So we're going to do number 7. So the first thing you want to do is you want to rewrite it by putting the -6 on the other side. And since you're putting it on the other side, it's going to be a different sign. So it's going to be 6. So now, just by looking at the coefficients 2, 10, and 6, you could tell that you could take out a 2. So we can rewrite it as x squared plus 5x. Keep the space right here. Just want to keep it the same. So leave a space. And then equals 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Then what you want to do is you want to fill in this space. So what you're going to do is you're going to do b over 2 squared. So we're going to look at our b value, and your b value will not be this one. It'll be this one because you just simplified all of that down. So you're going to do 5 over 2 squared, which if you look at it, it'll be 25 over 4. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the same equation and you're going to plug in this 25 over 4. So we're going to do plus 25 over 4 because that's what we had in our box right here, equals 3 plus 25 over 4. That was Billy Pope, everyone. Okay, so you're always going to do a plus with completing the square, so don't forget. So do the plus sign. That's only when you complete the square, though. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take 2x plus 5x plus 25 over 4, and then you're going to add 3 plus 25 over 4. So if you plug it into your calculator, you're going to do 3 plus, this is the easiest way to do it, 4. Then do math, fraction, fraction, get 37 over 4. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to factor this. So you're going to do x plus, and you're going to take whatever was inside of your parentheses. So whatever was b over 2. So that was 5 over 2. So you do plus 5 over 2 squared equals 37 over 4. So now we're going to take the square root of both sides. And if you look at this side in particular, when it's the square root of 37 over 4, it's really square root of 37 over square root of 4. So you could simplify that as square root of 37 over 2. Because you can't take the square root of, 37 is not a perfect square, but 4 is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do x plus 5 over 2 equals, plus or minus, don't forget, 37 over 2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take plus 5 over 2 and you're going to subtract it. So it's going to be x equals -5 plus or minus square root of 37 all over 2. And you wouldn't write it as two separate things because if you see here, this denominator is the same as this denominator, so you're just going to keep 2 as the common denominator. Okay, so that's how you do A. So now for B, you're just going to do the quadratic formula. So if we look back, let me just rewrite this. So it was 2x squared plus 10x minus 6. So 2 is A, 10 is B, and -6 is C. So we're going to do a quadratic formula, which is x equals -b plus or minus, oops, Sorry. Okay. Plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So then what you're going to do is you're going to do x equals negative 10 plus or minus the square root 10 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 6 all over 2 times 2. So then you're going to simplify all this. You do negative 10 plus or minus the square root of, and what you're going to do is you're just going to do 10 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 6, which if you plug into your calculator really fast, you get 148 all over 4. We're just going to have to go, just ignore all this. We're going to have to go on for more space. Okay, so then what you do is you're going to do negative 10 plus or minus the square root of 148, and if you simplify that, you'll get 2 times square root of 37 all over 4. So if you look at this, you can simplify this even more. So we can put a 2 into everything. So let's take out a 2. So we are going to have negative 5, because 2 divided by negative 10 divided, negative 10 divided by 2 is negative 5, plus or minus, and then we have 2 divided by 4, which is 1/2, so you could just pretend like there's a 1. You're just going to do 37 all over 2. And that is how you do number 7.